Hi guys, it's me, Karen. This is part 2 of the page I was working on in this book, but I'm going to let you know this video is going to be a little different than anything you've seen before on my channel. Now, I'm going to let you know that this video is to show something that I am going to be a little embarrassed about, but I'm going to go ahead and show it because sometimes everybody needs to know that not everybody on YouTube, or at least on my channel, I'm going to be honest with you, gets the greatest ideas on their pages. Although I'm sometimes very fearless when I go in here and I work on pages and you see me just throw ink on and pencils and everything seems to work out perfectly. This particular page, I had an idea and it didn't work out. And I corrected it in this video, probably about 3 times, and you will see me mess it up, try to fix it, mess it up, try to fix it. So it's kind of a fail. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and let you see it. I would like to remind you and everybody else that we are coloring to enjoy coloring. We're not doing it to be professional. We're not doing it to be the most best at what we do. Sometimes it's okay just to give yourself permission to try and to fail, okay? It's not that I try to be perfect all the time. I do try new things. Sometimes I fail. Sometimes I can fix it, sometimes I can't. I just want you guys to know that I do it, everybody else does it. So I want you all to remember to go easy on yourselves, just like everybody else will. Take that risk. Do your fearlessness on your pages and try to get it to do what you want. But don't get mad or give up because it doesn't work. Remember that we just love to color, and I will show you at the end of the disastrous video that you see here what the end of the page ended up looking like. Like I said, it's a little different from my normal videos where I just sit there and chat and tell you what colors I'm using. So, I hope you enjoy, and always remember that coloring is something that we all enjoy doing, and then just have fun. So take care, and I will see you later at another video, and I hope you enjoy this one. Take care, everyone. Hi guys, it's me, Karen. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. And if you're an old subscriber, welcome back. We're working on this page here in Hanna Karlzon's Christmas book, this one here, and we are working on this page doing it kind of in gingerbread colors, along with a couple of Victorian velvet and a little greenery in here. So what I was going to do, since we did part 1 in inking and watercolors, we're going to add in some coloration with pencils. Now the horse is mostly done. There's a line here that I don't like, but I'm just going to leave it there because I really don't want to try to remove it. It's just this leg I would like to come up a little higher here, but that's the way it goes. It's watercolored and it dried really nicely, so we do have a darker brown to use. This is walnut brown. And I'm going to just kind of darken some areas that are, I don't know, got some shadowing going here. And just use that in these spots. Like the saddle and such. The saddle is going to get white frosting, and I finally settled on what I was going to use to do that with. Went around and looked at my stuff, and I have some liquid pearls is what this is called. It's a Ranger product. It looks just like the Stickles containers, and it's a white opal color, and I'm going to use that for putting in the frosting. So we're just going around here and adding in some shading where the cookie itself would have been a darker color. Darker on the edges, I would think, because that's a darker place for it to bake. So how's everybody doing? I had to take a little break. We had a couple of doctor's appointments to go to, and our dishwasher decided to go on the fritz, so I had to have that ordered and delivered and installed. I think we'll add a little brown in here, just so the hair is not so much. Just add a little spots here and there and there. This color is Bister. The other one was a walnut brown. This just helps the places I didn't quite get with the watercolor. Or the inking. Okay, and then we have the light yellow ochre for the lighter colors of the cookie. And help blend those pieces in a little better. Okay, we're going to work on the horse today. And then we'll do the carousel, probably in the other video, just because I only have so much wrist power to do. Now there's a little spot here that belongs in the background, and I have a Holbein rose pink that we're going to use that kind of looks like the Victorian velvet a little bit. And I'm going to put a little of that in here, very lightly. And we'll put it up here where the Victorian velvet is. And because we added water to this and made it kind of splattery, we can leave some lighter spots in here and some darker spots. Okay. You can also use the cinnamon in the polychromos. Will give you a nice brownish pink here. Just thought I'd use that one. And then we have the cherry blossom in the Holbein, which is a light color, and we'll just feather that in there too. Okay. That looks good. We're going to get a little of this ochre in the little bills here. Get them a little golder. And just go through that. Okay. Anything else I can see on there? All right, we're going to get the one pen I have. Oh, if I can find it without having to reach through here too much. Ugh. No, I'm going to have to get it. Hold on a moment. Okay, I thought about it, even getting one of these to do the white frosting with, but it wouldn't get here until December, and I didn't think I wanted to wait that long. This is a black glaze 3-dimensional pen by Sakura. And we're going to do the eye here. I got to make sure. Sometimes that gets a little sticky there. And get an eye in there. I think that's a roundish dot. If not, I'll finish it off camera. Then I'm going to take some of this gorgeous little liquid pearls. This is going to go on everywhere to get the frosting effect, but we're going to start in the main. It comes out just like the stickles. So you want to start it. Try not to get bubbles in it. And just follow that line there. And I'm going to do some of these. And let them dry, and then we'll come back in and do another round. A little shaky doing it. I haven't used this stuff before, so we're going to go on the saddle. Okay, and like I said, we're just going to do the horse because this is definitely uncomfortable for me. A gingerbread cookie they would frost around the edges. So we're going to do that. And hopefully this will turn out. There we go. Okay, so I'm done with that for right now. I gotta let that dry because my hand hurts. Then I'm going to throw in a little bit of a different color in there too, but we'll work on a couple of other places here while that dries. It's going to take a while. It's a little different than the stickles because it won't dry down any further. It'll stay up right like frosting does. I'm going to work a little bit on these little poinsettias, and this is the rose pink that we're going to put down. Brighten some of these up a little bit. We're also going to do some on the bow that are here. And then we'll use the, I'm going to sharpen that one too. The soft pink to go in there. And then we'll bring in, and this is raisin, and we're going to darken it right in here. There'll be a difference in color if you put down the lighter colors first. And then put the darker color in. I like the raisin, but it's a little purpler than I would have liked. Let's see what we got over here. This is red violet. We'll see how that works. Well, that looks better. So we're going to take out the purple color I put in here. Just erasing it. No big deal. And just put in the violet instead. The green we'll take in, and this is a Lyra pencil. This is olive green. And we'll just put it down in the bottom and let it go upward a little bit, leaving the other color that we inked in there to still be in there. Be careful not to get that up there in the frosting. I think that's a leaf too. Still not crazy about that. I think I will try to find more of a red-brown color. So that's just a little too not the color I want. There. I'll just pick up the book and let it go. Those little things go down. There we go. Let's see what we can find over here that has more of a red-brown, like an Indian red, or where are you? Could put Mortem Violet, that might work. See if that's closer to what I want. Yeah, I'm liking that a little better. This one's going to be a funky color compared to the rest of them because I'm just going to go in with this one, and this one's got more coloration in it, so I'm going to find the ink I used to begin with and darken that one up with just a little bit of the inking pad so it takes out some of those colors I put in there. There. That will help it just turn back into the color I intended it to be. There. Okay. Don't drop that. So just going in with the Caput Mortem now. So have you guys decorated for Christmas yet? It's probably going to take me forever to get my stuff up this year, so I thought I might just start putting one tree up, which would involve getting the box out of the closet and then probably in a week get it out of the box. Yeah. There we go. I want some more green. There was a leaf over here that I saw that I thought needed to be a different color, but now I'm not going to see it again. So we're going to use this on this one. darken those up a little bit. Okay, now in the gingerbread down here, we're going to go ahead and go in with the walnut brown. Kind of go in here too and shadow those up a little bit. Okay, then we will get the other brown, the bister. Itch on my foot there. Turn this book a little bit and just go down in here and darken some of this up. Actually get some color down here where we didn't get it before. Okay, now we're going to work on the top because I can't work on the candy cane sides yet because I'm not sure if that's close to even being dried. We want to get some of this more brown and of course this going across. Darken one side of these. And then add in some of the yellow ochre. Okay, I'm not crazy about this stuff here, so while it's still a little wet, I'm going to peel it off. Just scrape it. This is what we call a bone folder. It's hard plastic, makes nice creases, in your paper when you're doing card work or making other things with paper crafts. So I don't know. It's not my thing here. I'm going to try to do something else. So while it's wet, I'm going to scrape it off. And if I have to go back over this with pencil, I will. But heck, you know, sometimes you try something and you either like it or you don't. And I don't. Might leave a little more in the bang area than I can get out, because that's where I started first. That'll be drier. Just scratching it off. It'll take up some of the paint, it looks like, which is okay. Just want to get it off. Then I'll let you see, you know, sometimes if you make a mistake, you can always fix it. At least I'm going to try. Okay, let's get off the excess of that. Just lightly scraping that now. It might even take up some paper, but that's okay. I have black markers, so I can fix that too. Okay. So, let's see what we can do. We're going to go back in with, say, the bistre. And we're going to just kind of color over it. The pencil will help rip up any of the rest of it. It's sharp. Okay, I should probably wait until that dries, but yeah, a little bit of the walnut in there. And let's see. We'll just retrace this line here. That'll be good for right now. Like I said, that has to dry, so we're going to let it be. Let's see what else we can do here with the white. Try a Posca pen. Let's see if this works. I just love it when you pull out a Posca pen and you can't get it to do a darn thing. But we're going to. See if that'll work, but I don't think it will, only for the fact that it will sop up all the ink color. And this one isn't very good. What do I get over here? Are you white? Whoa. I have a little dot of it over here. So picking that up and using it. Doesn't seem to be coming out of the pen very easily. Ooh, yeah. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Let's try a different pen, shall we? Oh, this is just a Sakura pen. I don't know if that's going to do anything either. Doesn't look like it. We'll let that dry. We'll come back and figure out a different color for it. Okay. Okay, I decided to go with some gouache. just acrylic gouache. Put it on a bag, put a little water in it, and we're just going to see what this does. I tried the Posca. Of course, it wasn't working very well. So we're just going to go across here and see if we can get little dots and stuff going on. Same paintbrush that I used earlier. Ooh, that's a little bit too much paint on that. And we'll put some of this in the hair. Nice about this is we will be able to shade this one. It'll cover up some of that pearl on the horse that we got from the other thing I used. Okay. Not terribly good at this, but hopefully it'll turn out. And get some of those dots going up here too. Get a little more water on here. Turn the book the other way. Okay, down at the bottom. I don't know if I'm actually getting this all in. Oh, we got some blue in this one. Yeah. Get that off of there. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that for right now. I'm gonna try to get this paintbrush washed a little bit. And then I think the saddle has got enough drying on it. I want to darken a little bit of that. I want to get a little raw umber here. I think that's pretty dry. Doing a lot of bandage work here. Okay. Okay, we're going to darken it right around in here. We're also going to bring up some of this brown into that white, just to give it a little definition or dimension, which way you want to be. There. We'll bring in some of the bister. Darken a little bit more of that. And like I said, we can thin those lines out too because it's gouache and you can use your pencil over the gouache. Just kind of like coloring over a white page. Get a little of the walnut in there. Okay, we're getting there. I'm going to bring in a little bit of burnt sienna, just to add a little redness in there. If I can get it sharp. I don't even know if I can get this sharp. It is so short. But we're going to try. Just adds a little bit more. So it doesn't look like we're just scooshing it over all over the time. Okay, we're going to get the little brush here and sweep away any of those little crumbs. So yeah, my hand is starting to really bug me, but that's what I'm going to be doing. It's just trying to get that a little more defined there. And I may even bring in a black and help that out a little bit if I can find my black pencil. I don't even know where that one is. And just blend it a little better. And we will sharpen that one too. There we go. And then get in there. And just darken those spots. Go back over that with some brown. Okay. Well, we'll get there. I'm going to do a little of that down here too. Let's just put in some of that brown around in here. There we go. didn't even get all the little, hope I'm not getting that paint all over me. I didn't even think about that. What did I do with the paintbrush? I didn't get all the little tassels here done, so I'm going to have to go in and do those too. Sorry, just adding the color in. So I have stuff I've got to color over, so I'm putting kind of pressure on that. Not quite gingerbready, but you know, when you goof up a little bit, you gotta maybe shift gears a little. I'm gonna be a nice looking picture when I get done with it. So yeah, I hope you stick around for part 3. It's getting there. Like I said, I have a lot more work to do here, but that's what I got for hand right now, and it's not going to work anymore. So I will see you in the next part. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. I hope you enjoyed watching me goof up. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.